KWTN 100.9 FM, the official radio station of the Winnebago tribe of Nebraska. We'd like to welcome you to Winnebago Talks. And we have some special guests here today. We also have a lot of things to discuss, but I want to kind of recognize a couple things while we have some more people kind of jumping on and stuff. This is our 25th episode. All right, so you guys are all excited and stuff. I'm excited. We made it 25 years and stuff as we're kind of getting acclimated and everything. Not 25 years, but 25 episodes. Feels like 25 years, right? But I have some special guests here in the house here today, so I'll have them introduce themselves. Go ahead and give us your introduction.
My name is...
Whoops, sorry, my bad. Let's see here. Try that again. Go ahead and tap on that guy. Oh, that is you. Okay, go ahead.
It's pretty low. My name is Taylor Snake. I am the Winnebago Indie News Office Circulation Manager.
All right, and
hi, P. My name is Bethani Redhorn, the Winnebago Communications Office Manager.
All right. How was you guys this weekend?
It was good. Some relaxation.
Good. It went by pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's like life is gone.
Are the pools officially closed?
We tried... Funny story. No. We loaded the kids up. We promised them the day before that we'd take them swimming.
Yeah.
So they're all like ready for it. And
yeah.
My nephew Avon, he's just like, he doesn't forget. He remembers.
Right.
First thing he woke up, Aunt's here. Are we gonna swim today?
Yeah.
And I was like, dang. So we gotta go. So we took him. We got to Riverside finally, and then it was closed.
Right. Man.
So we found out the hard way, but.
Dang. That's
we
crazy.
still went to that splash pad over there in Riverside, so it was a good little time.
Awesome. We got no sound?
Huh?
Do we have sound?
Yeah, we have sound.
OBS?
It says we do.
Okay.
We're picking up.
So we're picking up. Can holler if you hear us out there. So we have one person that joined us as like I said, more people are coming on. And the official 25th episode, which means it's
a quarter.
It's our quarter episode. Hey, also this week we have some breaking news. We want to make mention that today at 11 o'clock, the health department is going to hit the submit button on their accreditation. So we have Jordana and some of our communications team down there that is going to help us out and cover that event. So as we broadcast this, we wish them the best of luck. When they receive that accreditation, they're going to do something for the community. But we want to say thank you to the health department. And, there's a lot of hard work to get that done. I remember being a part of like Little Priest's accreditation process, Nebraska Indian Community College, NICC, when they did their accreditation. It takes a lot of work. And everybody has to kind of come together and make sure that it goes good. So good luck to the health department. And thank you for, as soon as you hit that submit button, take a little deep breath and then get back to work. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it goes and stuff. But we just kind of want to make mention to them and shout out to the health department. Breaking news. Do we have any bagel bits?
Kind of talked about them in the last issue, but just as a reminder, I'll be talking about the Winnebago Tribe's Employee Appreciation Event. It's really good. Little Priest has a lot going on, so I might switch it up. They're having an event today, so
cool.
I don't know. It's a kind of like a student appreciation type of thing.
So last episode, you introduced yourself as the W.I.N Office Circulation Manager, as well as a Little Priest Tribal College student. How's that going?
It's going good. I'm in 3 classes, just going part-time for now, but...
Did you approach your professor and say, hey, I'm a radio DJ for big voice and stuff, and
so I gotta be there.
Yeah, you gotta be there. Not only that, but you make sure that you treat me pretty good because we'll talk about you. No, I'm just like that's pretty cool. Anyways, and you went to the weekend concert last weekend.
Yes.
During the weekend, and so still talking about it.
Yep.
All right.
It's gonna live on forever.
ARL, what's up?
ARL. Oh, we do have the graphic. It will be out this afternoon for the top 5, so you can vote. Surprisingly, I'm not surprised, but Garan was super surprised.
I was super surprised.
The weekend won last week.
I was super surprised. Appreciate everybody voting and make sure
all 5 of you.
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of wow. Okay, here's the thing.
Kidding.
We do have a problem, folks. Just to kind of give you a heads up, this is for Winnebago. There's people that are saying that they can't get our radio station in their car when they drive home and whatnot, and that is true. What I'm finding out is we are in a solar storm. The solar flares from the sun? That's what we're in right now, and it's kind of messing with our So we need to recalibrate and stuff. We're going to try to work on that, but it's the first time that it ever happened. I called kind of our partners in the radio realm and stuff, and that's what they said. So no wonder why the weekend won. No, I'm just playing.
So I gotta try out the space. No.
But I blame the solar flares, the solar storm, on Nebraska losing. Oh my goodness, we don't even want to go there, do we? Did you guys watch the game?
I don't watch it.
I didn't
Oh
either.
my goodness, man!
Just seen all the
look at all these comments coming in right now
faces.
from everybody. That's these boy. How can you be on Winnebago Talks and not talk about? Oh, all right. Savannah can hear us and Sandy can hear us, right?
Yes.
Savannah, Mackie, what did you guys think about the game? Let us know.
We also had someone that kind of shot a good idea. If you wanted to share.
Yeah, no,
that.
go for it. Go
Oh,
for it.
okay. So someone tagged us in a post about possibly streaming the Husker games down on the big screen.
Yeah.
And then, like, give like local food vendors, you know, an opportunity to come down and, you know, make food and make some money and enjoy the Huskers winning next time.
I'm gonna sponsor a cornhole tournament. I'm learning cornhole.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I got invited to this casino promotion. It was really cool and stuff, you know. And I to be honest, made fun of cornhole. You know what I mean? I was just like, yeah, they got ESPN and all that stuff, and I was just like, man, all these guys are throwing these bags in the hole and stuff. It's not cool. Anyways, my host said, come up and play in this beanbag toss. They call it the beanbag toss. And we'll give you $250. I was like, oh, cool. First place was like $1,500. I was like, oh, cool. You know what I mean? I get a chance. So that night, I went to YouTube, learned how to toss the beanbag. There's a whole proper technique and stuff. You know, you have to make sure that your wrist is bent in a certain way and all this and that. So I went down the next morning and I started practicing. Let alone, we won the first match, and my partner never played before either. Now I was kind of teaching her and stuff. This is what I learned on YouTube last night.
Taking it real serious.
Yeah, and then the other teams were getting mad at us and stuff. They're like, no way, you're a professional and stuff. And I was like, no, I'm not. We won the second match. The third match, we go against these guys that are like professionals. They play tailgates and they play the tournaments and everything.
They don't mess around.
We lost the first game. The second game, then my partner, her name is Mrs. Williams, she started getting good. And we won the second game. She started helping me back. And then the third game, we were up 19-8, and they hit a 4-bagger, and they got 21. Oh, my goodness. It was freaking, it just made us mad. So from there, I went to Shields, got me a cornhole set. I got these professional bags.
Next year.
You're going to see me on ESPN. That's what I'm talking about. I'm coming for ESPN, right? Red spin. No.
Red spin.
Hey, Friday, talk about the game. What time is that?
Yeah, it's at 2 p.m.
Okay.
It'll be here in Winnebago. We'll be live streaming it through the Winnebago Public Schools Facebook page.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, my goodness. We got some Hawkeye fans.
What?
Can you go and delete that comment? No, we appreciate you guys giving us feedback. But did you know the Cornhusker quarterback, Thompson, he is native. So that's why we have to support. You know what I mean?
Someone said that Nebraska is starting to sound like the Cowboys. Maybe next year.
I don't know nothing about sports.
Yeah, we'll have to get some people. Nonetheless, it's a special The Answer Is today.
Yes.
How do we get rules or whatever? Because it's the 25th episode. We made it 25 years. No, I'm just playing. But I said that earlier.
Yeah, if you lose, then you have to buy lunch for all of us.
Oh my goodness! Everybody that's tuned in too. Dang.
Everybody.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right.
It's a good one though.
I know I ain't gonna lose. I know I'm not gonna lose.
Shout out to the people that helped me with my questions.
All right. Who am I going against anyway?
Sunshine.
Oh yeah, that's. I thought you were gonna make it hard, a challenge and stuff. I got this.
You hear that, Sunshine?
Okay. Anything else before we call you back?
No. How's that gonna go? Am I gonna?
Yeah, you're gonna have to come and take score.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and be the ref.
Be the ref.
Yeah, we're gonna be the ref. So we'll call you when that time comes. All right. Thanks, Tyler. We'd like to call our special guest here today, and we have a special treat for you folks. We have some local talent that came to us, and Bethany, I don't know if you want to kind of come on up, Raya and my man Mill. Here's a microphone. These guys are pretty deadly, but let us know, kind of tell us about how you got in contact with these guys, Bethany.
Yeah, so I was just doing the All Request Live one day, and then I believe it was Mills reached out, and he sent me some music of him and Raya's, and I played it on All Request Live, couple episodes, and so then we just been trying to establish them to come on either ARL or Winnebago Talks.
Yeah.
So now we have them here.
Our first musicians, really.
Yes.
That's awesome. We had comedians, we had coaches, we had sports players, even what's his name? Victor Bird came on, and now we have our first musicians in the house here. So go ahead and give us your introduction, guys.
Yeah, this is Raya Dawn.
Hey, all right, welcome. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay,
Yep.
all right, and then we also have.
What up? It's the boss man, Mill in the building.
Man.
Okay, all righty, cool. So tell us about what kind of music do you guys do?
I rap.
All right. Yeah.
I'm a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah. So essentially we do hip hop.
Okay.
And some R&B and things like that.
Yeah.
But mainly with Raya, she's been doing a lot of hip hop and just putting out bangers all day long. So
Nice. Okay, so tell us about where you come from, who you are, who's your family and stuff. That's what.
My parents are Mia and William St. Cyr.
Okay.
That's where I come from. Half Omaha, half Ho Chunk.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I moved back here from Oklahoma like about 7 years ago, I think now.
Nice.
7 to 8.
So
Yeah.
Oklahoma, where reservation dogs are shot and
Yeah,
stuff.
yes, sir.
You probably would have been in that, right? I mean, shoot.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably.
So when did you enter the hip hop game?
I didn't get serious with it until like 2020. Then me and Mill met in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, that's when it started to take off.
Yeah, on a random day.
It was random, but I'm so glad we met, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day. I could tell the story. You want me to tell the story?
Yeah, go for it.
So I will tell the story from my perspective, okay? So I was doing as people may know, I'm a producer, music producer. So I was doing a lot of work for Flyboy ENT. Shout out to them out of Sioux City. They are doing big things as well. But I was doing some recording for them for their projects that they had going on with various artists. And so we, just having a normal studio session, and everybody's in the studio, and we're recording and, doing our thing. And then so Raya walks in, and I have no idea who she is. So I'm like, 'cause it's not normally a lot of female rappers that are there during the sessions. You know, there are females there, but they're just to hang out, whatever.
Right.
And so I originally I thought that, okay, she must know somebody, so she's just cool hanging out. I didn't think she was an artist at the time.
Yeah.
And so Trell, shout out to Trell Flyboy, he basically was like, hey, I have this girl named Raya. She's a female rapper. She wants to record a song, and so record a song. So, and immediately I'm like, okay, here we go, another female rapper, trying to do something. So, because I've been through it all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I done seen it all. And so I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll see what she got, So, she gave me the beat that she wanted to do and got it prepared for her. And so I was like, all right. And she was like, okay, do I stand here? And I was like, yeah, this is what you do, stand here. And then, but as soon as she opened her mouth, that's when I knew it was like, oh yeah, it's popping. Like this is it right here. Because the very first song, from the first words to the last words, she meant it. Yeah. And she owned it, and she delivered it, to a level that I have not seen in a long time. Wow. And I was like, you just starting out? Like this is? She was like, yeah, I'm new. I was like, what? She sounded like she was a seasoned professional already when she opened her mouth. Nice. And the first track that she laid was just fire. And it was called Bust It. And she was just phenomenal from that moment on, and still been killing every time. Wow, that is awesome. That's a good story.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to start somewhere. We had kind of a heavy metal band did the Whiskey Dicks up there in Sioux City, and they were called
Execution Style.
Execution Style, yeah. And they had a good show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're doing like some hardcore kind of heavy metal and some rock and roll and stuff. But does Raya, does she have a Facebook page? Maybe we can
Yeah,
display
we could
that.
display it.
Yeah.
Is you good with that? Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I couldn't even spit it out.
Yeah. So when you there's a process of kind of writing down the lyrics and kind of
Right.
your delivery and stuff. Who would you say you're equivalent to, or who do you look up to, or do you have your own style, or what would it be? Kind of.
I think I have my own style, but like there is like a lot of female rappers I do listen to, but I do listen to a lot of male rappers more.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have my own style, but like who I listen to on the day to day and who I feel like helps me get through would probably be, you know, J. Cole, Kendrick, or even like Rod Wave. I like his stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like a lot of music actually.
That's-
Whatever I can vibe to and write to.
Right.
Mhm.
And then, far as your performance and stuff, where can we catch a performance? Do you perform on a regular anywhere, or with
Yeah,
a
we
group,
got a
or
performance coming up this weekend actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give
Whiskey
us-
Dicks. Right? Is it Whiskey Dicks?
all right?
Saturday.
Give us the details. Like what time it goes on?
So the doors are open at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And then the show will start between 9:30 and 10.
Okay.
And you can catch at Whiskey Dicks in Sioux City.
Okay.
We're going to be shutting down the stage and doing big things.
Wow.
So
Yes,
prepare to be amazed. So if y'all want a great show, come out to that.
Yeah.
It's going to be lit, and we're going to be turning up.
Okay, cool. I have yet to go to that venue. I told Execution Style I was going to try to check it out and stuff, but I left town. And what a perfect weekend to perform. A lot of people are asking, you know, we're not going to go anywhere because of the gas prices, Labor Day. A lot of times the people head out to Wisconsin and stuff, but they're going to
Right.
probably stay close to home.
Right.
Looking for something to do Saturday night, come out to Whiskey Dicks. And
Yes.
what time are you going to probably go on, do you think?
We'll probably go on between like 11:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right
11:30
on.
midnight is what the expected time is, but you know, you never know.
Is there a cover charge, or you got to get tickets anywhere or anything?
Yeah, you can pay at the door if you want to. It'd probably be about $10-15 to pay at the door. But it'd be very well worth it.
Yeah.
Anybody who's been to a Mill Music show in Raya, like it's crazy. You never know what to expect. I'll be wearing wigs and having like foam heads. And,
Yeah.
like we be doing confetti and like I'll be having lights and props and all kind of crazy stuff on stage. So it'd be going down.
Pretty hype.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
it's
That is
pretty
cool.
lit.
Hey, we have one of your songs here, and then we'll try to kind of play. I don't know if you want to kind of. This is kind of a sample here. Give us the introduction to the song.
Bankroll.
Bankroll.
It's a banger.
This
It's a banger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys
we-
made this?
Yeah, I produced it with Big Drip and Raya Dawn, and it's fire.
Fire, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
I
super
like it.
lit.
808 and everything, man.
Yeah,
808.
get it popping. Yeah, Sioux City is a melting pot of music, man. So we definitely gonna be changing the game and changing the world with what we are doing. And you know, she has more stuff that is coming out right now. We're working on a track right now called Loyalty.
Okay.
Which is kind of like a native focused kind of
Right.
track as far as like unity and the community and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be very interesting. That's gonna be with Mob Scene. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
gonna be
Nice.
pretty lit.
Mob
Yeah.
Scene.
I've seen.
Help me out.
Mob St. Marlon.
Marlon.
Yeah.
Marlon. Okay. Been laying it down for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been doing it for a while.
been performing
so
for a while, too.
To have them two get on a track together is like huge. Not
Yeah.
only for the music culture, but even for the native culture, it's huge. So
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it, and it's gonna be another banger too.
That is cool. So you're coming up, right, on this track? Are you?
Yep.
Okay.
the second verse.
Are you the second verse?
Second verse.
Okay, so
Sure.
let's take a listen here and stuff. And, for sure, this is Raya Dawn in the house on Big Voice Radio.
Let's
This
get
is her.
Pockets never empty, pockets never low. I get it how I get it, cause I get that dough. Gotta catch up, but you just too damn slow. Only time I drop is when I drop it low.
Yeah, you
Got a
do have your own
bad
style.
attitude,
There he is.
That's what baddies do. Checking my fit when I hop out the coupe. If I never give up, then I will never lose. I'm in my bag, but there ain't nothing new. I got way too many lames that wanna speak on me. Oh, you mad? Cause there ain't no sleeping on me. I don't got time for these me, yeah.
Nice. Hey, let's hear it. Bethany, come on, make some noise for this. This is what I'm talking about, man. That is awesome. So, how long does that? We got to give you kind of a war hoop. You know what I mean? For that. That's the official.
I like that.
We're gonna bless this and stuff. We need to get this on the ARL, right?
It has.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You gotta throw that in one of your tracks right there. That sound right there.
Yes.
Anyway.
Send it to me.
Send it to me.
But yeah, so how did you come up with the kind of like the lyrics and this? Is it just flowing? Do you write down?
Oh, I write all the time. But like if I'm stuck, I'll try to freestyle to the beat and just see what I come up with. But yeah, I write most of the time.
That's cool.
Yeah, I do a lot of writing.
So Saturday night, 11:30, Whiskey Dick's, Sioux City, Iowa, just up the road. You know what I mean? See her before she gets. Are you guys gonna sign to a record label, or what's the next step and stuff?
Yeah. So W.I.N Talks right now are doing some management. So I want her to come up under Mill Music officially, and so because we've been killing the game, for a while now with us, we've touched just about every stage that you can touch. As far as the local city is concerned, I'm actually really interested in doing a show here in Winnebago.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
So anybody who's listening and wants to support that, definitely reach out, because I do want to put on a nice show here.
We got October coming up. We're gonna try to blow it up because that's gonna be the 1 year anniversary of the Big Boys.
Yes.
So you know how like Hot 106 does like the big Jaru concerts or whatever for their birthday and stuff. We'll start out small. Our first anniversary for the Big Boys.
Hey, I'm with that. Let me know.
So October.
Yeah, keep in touch, because I'll definitely help out and put that together, and we'll blow that up big.
For sure.
So, because we'll bring a whole bunch of artists down here, and we'll get it cracking.
Well, we have a lot of people that are. My brother here says excellent show at Saturday in the Park. You played Saturday in the Park?
Yes, we did Saturday.
Yes, we did play Saturday in the Park.
There you
that
go.
was fire. That's so much fun.
There you go. You're the second St. Cyr to play Saturday in the Park. Curtis St. Cyr holds the record for playing Saturday in the Park on the main stage so many times. They have a policy not to invite an artist back, to try to keep it fresh and everything. But because he changed and everything, as far as his band, they always invited him back. And it was really cool that it's from Winnebago. So, so for sure, you're representing Bago and everything.
Representing Bago.
That is awesome. So, any shout outs?
Shout out to my sisters.
Yeah.
My day ones.
Okay.
Tanisa, Kiki, Bessie.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Mill. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for coming down, guys. I know
Shout
you guys.
out to you guys. Thank you for having us.
We're gonna try to promote you as best as possible. Our very own. And don't forget about us when you're opening for the weekend, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then I would still like for you guys to join me on ARL sometime too.
Yeah.
That's the one where we just go over the radio airwaves.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
For sure. We have another one here. This one's called Pressure.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Pressure.
So just real quick, before we let you guys go, where can we get the music? Where can we listen to your music at? You got a SoundCloud?
I got a SoundCloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Under
Riodon.
Okay.
Yep.
Riodon, and then
everything Mill Music. So MILMUZIQ.
Okay. All right. Based out of Sioux City.
Yes.
Cool, man. Doing good things
Everything.
and stuff.
Follow me on Instagram first and foremost, and then YouTube.
All right. Instagram, YouTube, anything we got?
I have YouTube, Riodon, Facebook, Riodon, Twitter, Riodon,
All right.
Instagram. I got it all.
Cool, man. Man, that was awesome. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you for
and
having us.
best of luck in the future. Come back to see us anytime. You got the update. When you guys go on tour, let us know. We're going to help you try to promote it.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
going to be lit, man.
So
shout out
sure.
to my team. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Self and Drip, and to everybody that's been, rocking with us.
I got a question. How do you come up with the nicknames?
With the nicknames?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get the name Drip?
It's Big Drip Soda. That's a name that he had. It's a long story with that. So you have to get with him.
So there's stories behind these nicknames.
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Radio, and I've had that since college. I went to Briarcliff, so shout out to BCU.
Yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. Bethany, she has the story behind her nickname. Her little nephew couldn't say her name.
My niece. She couldn't pronounce Bethany, and when she would say my name, it came out as Bethany. And then it just, they
Kinda
just
stuck.
ran with it.
Sweet.
I kind of ran with it. Nah, just kidding.
Like it.
They call me Guaranteed. Just,
Guaranteed.
Yeah, there's no story behind it or anything like that.
That's a good rap name.
And then Raya, how'd you come up with your name?
Well, mine's pretty just simple. Like, my real name's Mariah Dawn, and I just kind of Raya than Dawn, just spelled different.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just simple.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, thanks, guys.
And MIL stands for Music is Life.
Music is life.
It stands for Music is Life. So
Like
that's
that.
the movement, that we're definitely supporting and going with and aligning ourselves with. So
Yeah.
Right on, man. I love
See,
it.
you got some of your branding on your songs.
yes.
You
I
guys
have-
promote
I
that and have that
shirts,
for
I
sale
have
too?
hats, I have all kind of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
anybody who wears this brand understands that music is life.
Yes.
All right.
And they agree with that.
We'll be in talks after today's show and stuff. People are probably going to request that you put on a show. So
Yeah.
we're going to make it. We'll try to make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Pretty dope.
You guys have a good day. Thank you guys for coming on once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Soul music.
Yes. Okay.
Mad over me with every move
There she
that
goes.
I make. Gonna be at the top and it's still gon' hate. And I ain't never gonna stop and I ain't giving it up. If you ain't hearing from me, it's cause I'm living it up. If I said I'ma do it, then I'm getting it done. Cause I got this in the bag, I don't need no luck. I'm
Yes.
killing this shit for the ones who don't know. That right
That's what I'm
down
talking
to
about.
the
So Ride On in the house here at Big Voice and stuff. That is awesome. The next special guest is going to be Adam James. He's going to be coming on via cell phone here. So I think we do have some highlights, and we'll just kind of give him a call on the Big Voice. So the Winnebago Indians went up to Cheyenne Eagle Butte on last Thursday. They did an excellent job, and they came away with the win. I think
Thank you,
pretty
guys.
handily. What is it, 56-6? We showed it down at the big screen. It was pretty cool. There was one stream that was a little glitchy and stuff like that, but yeah, I think it was really good and stuff. Well, maybe we won't have our coach here and stuff. maybe he's coaching and stuff, but we're gonna try to do a phone interview with him and stuff. But did you manage to get those?
I did. Let me bring it up and we'll play some of those highlights.
Yeah, they have a new quarterback.
A new quarterback.
New
I don't know
quarterback,
if
and then
you think the audio will pull through?
I'm not even sure and stuff, but yeah, if you take a look here, Bethany has some of the highlights from the last game, and Cheyenne Eagle Butte's about a good 6-hour drive. This is the second season that they are in the All Nations, and yeah, there was some cool highlights that were played over the weekend. They kind of ran up the score. There was a defensive touchdown. They also had a lot of the running back. His name is A-Train. That's Antrell Harlan.
Okay.
Kind of picked up from where he left off, and here's kind of a good run right there.
Oh, man, that corner. Nah.
I know.
I get that corner all the time last year in our predictions.
And so number 3, he is the new quarterback.
Okay.
And I think that's Vargas, if to my understanding. Remember he played end wide receiver last year, made a lot of touchdowns.
I'm saying yeah, but I don't know like the different. I can't tell the difference between which one is what position and quarterback. Yeah, I'll identify that one, but that's probably it.
You're gonna have to call the. So you're calling the show
Hey, man,
on
I've been-
Friday.
Yes.
So you better watch some football.
Huge
there.
and Q got me. They got me.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we will be in
you just
action.
left it pause.
Everybody's kind of like, okay.
Where's the other highlights at?
Well, that's a good highlight and stuff.
Okay.
But nonetheless, he's doing some stuff here. So we'll call in Ben Crawford. Come on down. Thank you for coming here.
Hello, Ben.
Cheyenne or Sunshine, is she coming in?
She is actually going to be out for traveling for work.
Yeah. Woo! I won.
I won, he said. That just means you got to go against
Yeah.
Ben now.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Maybe I'll have a hard time with that. All right. So we're here to discuss
The quickness. Oh, that's funny.
She was so scared that she didn't want to show up to challenge me, right?
She just found a meeting outside
Yeah,
of state and
she-
then, took off.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Yeah. All right. Sunshine, if you're listening, I knew it. She owes me lunch. No. But anyways, Ben, how's things going up there at Angel Decorah?
It's really great. Last week we just had a group of 30 students from UNO visit us. They were from Bosnia and Herzegovina. And man, we just had a great time. They said they also visited with Manoj, Little Priest Tribal College's president.
Yeah.
And they said after 2 weeks in America, this was the best stop that they had.
Really?
I know, right? And we had such a really good conversation about history, and they were really engaged when we were talking about early Ho-Chunk history, and Jordan and I up at the museum kind of did a presentation for them. And there was some really cool language conversations, and also a lot of parallels, because a lot of the people living in the Balkans have gone through some really nasty stuff in the last generation, and they're dealing with that now, and there's some parallels with Ho-Chunk history there.
Right, definitely. I think that that's one of the things that when I went over to Wayne State College, I had a friend from the African American community down from Omaha, and he came over and visited the reservation and stuff. And there's, like you said, there's a lot of parallels from how he grew up, and I kind of showed him around. And this is back a long time ago, before we had Ho-Chunk Village and everything. But yeah, I think he has gone on to work in Boys and Girls Club and kind of made a difference in the community and stuff. You know, so we still kind of keep in contact. And I think that when we went overseas with the Many Moccasins Dance Troupe, and we went over there one time to visit Omaha, Nebraska's sister cities. And one of them was in Germany. We also went to Saudi Arabia, Russia.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen the pictures from Saudi Arabia.
And it was, they kind of have an understanding about, you know, what we went through as indigenous peoples.
Yeah.
And some of the suppression by the federal government, things like that. So it's pretty interesting, yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. So this day in history, do you have some of that?
Yeah, we got two big events this week, actually. One of which is the Treaty of 1828 was signed on August 25th, 1828. And a little bit of background on this one. Have you guys heard of the Winnebago War?
No.
So what happened was the previous year, again, we're talking about the treaty in 1828. In 1827, a group of warriors led by Chief Redbird led basically attacks on settlers who were trespassing on Ho-Chunk land. So this time, the Ho-Chunks are still living in Wisconsin in the 1820s, but there's this flood of people coming into Wisconsin from the newly formed America. And one of the big reasons for that was that Wisconsin has a lot of lead in the ground. And do you guys know Wisconsin's mascot you'll see in college games?
Badger?
It's a badger. Because these white miners would come into tribal land. A lot of times they'd be really poor guys. They didn't build their own cabins. They might not even afford a tent. So they'd be living in these pits and caves in the grounds, and they called them the Badger Boys. So that's where the badger comes from. Not everybody knows that. But of course, if I'm trespassing in your backyard and I'm digging stuff up.
Go ahead and hold that microphone.
Sure. A little bit closer.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, you got it.
Good. So basically, these guys were coming in and trespassing on Ho-Chunk land. This is even before the treaties gave up the Ho-Chunk land. So there wasn't even a legal precedent to do this. And as you can imagine, this has upset a lot of Ho-Chunk warriors and Ho-Chunk leaders. One of them was Chief Redbird and the warriors that followed him. So this small group of Ho-Chunks got together and they just started taking out any settlers they could find in Ho-Chunk territory. But they realized really quickly, okay, the whole tribe is not behind them on this one. And they realized that the military is going to react. And the military was already starting to mobilize and getting ready to really fight the Ho-Chunks. So what ended up happening was that Chief Redbird gave himself up so that it didn't become a bigger war. And then this treaty followed in the next year in 1828. And what it did was it was just this really quick treaty made by the federal government to move the Ho-Chunks off land temporarily before a more permanent treaty could be signed. And I was reading it this morning, and it was just a really, really dirty treaty, because what it said was that the Ho-Chunks, they can't touch any miners illegally trespassing onto their land, and, you know, get in touch with the president if somebody trespasses, and maybe we'll pay you back if
Oh
they,
my goodness! Wow.
make trouble, right?
Right.
And this reminded me so much of what's going on in the Amazon right now. So in Brazil, I don't know if he's still in power, but a couple of years ago, the president, he treated the indigenous tribes in the Amazon exactly the same way. They'd have these illegal loggers coming into the Amazon and cutting down trees and selling them completely illegally. Everyone knew that. But sometimes the tribes, they would fight them, right? Because they're tearing up their homes. Or they'd try to like disable their bulldozers and stuff. And all the government cared about was that the tribes respect these loggers. And that's it. That's all they cared about. They didn't care at all about the tribes. So you're still seeing this kind of resource grabbing going on today, and it's really upsetting. So that was the Treaty of 1828. And then on August 27th, 1832, the Ho-Chunks actually capture Chief Black Hawk. Now, who's Chief Black Hawk? You ever heard of the Black Hawk War?
No.
So the Black Hawk War took place in 1832. So just a few years after this treaty that we just talked about.
Yeah.
And again, it really began with another tribe, the Sac tribe, wanting to return to their ancestral lands. So like a lot of tribes, they'd kind of been tricked into signing a treaty that gave up a lot of their land east of the Mississippi. So really they were just trying to go back, and they would keep crossing, coming back into Illinois, repeatedly crossing the river pretty much peacefully. But eventually the government got wind of this, and they sent some soldiers to go and arrest Black Hawk, who was this leader. And eventually a battle broke out, and that really kicked off the war. Now, what makes the Black Hawk War really interesting is because it was a Ho-Chunk civil war. The Ho-Chunks were on both sides. So what happened was, again, this Black Hawk guy, now he's kind of upset the government because they tried to arrest him and he resisted. And they won this battle, and that really kicked off this war. So the Ho-Chunks who were living in the southern part of Ho-Chunk territory in Illinois, they kind of secretly aided the Sac, and they joined with them, while at the same time they were kind of trying to play the U.S. government to make it seem like they were trying to help the government. And the Sac and the other tribes who were allied with them started going on these series of raids in Wisconsin, and they started raiding. And eventually, these northern Ho-Chunks join up with the U.S. government and the militia forces, and they actually end up fighting against Black Hawk. So it's this Ho-Chunk civil war that really lasts the summer of 1832. And eventually, after a couple defeats, the northern Ho-Chunk kind of worked to capture Black Hawk and bring an end to the war. And even though there were Ho-Chunks on both sides, and even the Ho-Chunks pretty much brought an end to the war, they still ended up getting booted out in the next treaty and being pushed out of Wisconsin.
Wow.
So I really encourage you guys, if you're ever driving through Wisconsin, you can look up these events, and there's so many individual places in Wisconsin that have really interesting Ho-Chunk story that you just don't picture it, right? You just see a cornfield or a forest and you just kind of shrug.
Yeah.
But everywhere you go in Wisconsin, there's little pieces of history everywhere. And yeah, do a little research next time you're going on a road trip, and you might stop at some of these really cool sites.
I know that a lot of people went up to Nishlapauwa this past week in Wisconsin Dells area.
Yeah.
And then this coming weekend is their Labor Day celebration in Black River Falls. So if you have an opportunity, take one of those afternoons or maybe the morning time before Grand Entry or whatever, and see if you can dig up some of the history and stuff for sure.
Yeah. And feel free to reach out to the museum if you're ever interested. Really, Madison, for example, there's a lot of sacred mounds that are kind of intermingled in the city. So be very respectful if you go and visit. There's also battle sites and village sites. And one of the best places I went to in Wisconsin was on Lake Winnebago, and it was called Doty Island. And that's where the first female chief in the tribe lived. And it's a really beautiful place.
Cool.
And it's,
Doty Island, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful country up there and everything. We went up there for Memorial Day, and we did the trails. We rented a, what do they call it, an ATV afternoon, me and my son, and he ended up driving. It's a little rough. I mean, we were like, you know what I mean? But it was a good time just to go through there, and I have some videos of that, and I'll have to play them for you guys next time or something like that. But yeah, for sure. This day in history. Thank you very much, Ben Crawford at Angel Decorah Museum.
Thanks,
and
Ben.
I know that we appreciate you guys' help. You guys kind of helped out with the employee appreciation they went up there, and I don't know if you guys were part of that scavenger hunt. Or,
Yeah. People would come into the museum, and I was on vacation that day, so Sunshine and Jordan kind of took that one. But we had a lot of visitors, from what I hear, coming to the museum that week.
And that's what it's for. And I know that upcoming here, you guys are going to do your Veterans Day listing and stuff like that. We'll probably have to talk to Angel or
we'll be working
Sunshine
with
with that
again.
and everything. But for sure, Angel Decor, we always appreciate them and giving us kind of the history lesson.
Yes.
Those treaties and kind of some of the things that never knew that Ho Chunks kind of had that kind of Civil War and stuff. But very, very interesting. So Harvest Celebration's coming around the corner. I know September 7th, it's Wednesday, next Wednesday. The poster should be out. They put a save the date out, and Angel Decor is helping out with that. Ho Chunk Renaissance, HCI Farms, Ho Chunk Incorporated. We're going to be helping out. We'll bring in, it's going to be really cool. They're going to have dinner, but we're going to show some of the videos. One's about a green corn, the green kind of the history of the green corn that Ho Chunk Renaissance did. And then I know Angel Decor, you have some videos and stuff. That We'll have a movable mobile big screen. So you don't have to go to the theater, you don't have to go downtown, you just go out to the powwow grounds, and then you don't have to have regalia to dance that night either too. So we're going to be doing some of those social dances, and it's we're inviting a lot of the dancers to come and stuff. So Harvest Celebration, it's a good time to come on out to Veterans Memorial Park. They did it last year. Not a real big turnout, but this year we're expecting it bigger. You know what I mean? And shout out to Little Priest Tribal College for helping sponsor. I know that they usually do like a welcome back powwow or something like that. Well, they went in conjunction with the Harvest Celebration. So planning is going on for that. I don't know if you want to mention anything else, Bethany?
Well, that'll be on September 7th. So keep an eye out for that. And then there's a save the date, but they're going to get a more specific detailed flyer out?
Just kind of list the principles and stuff. They asked me to be the master of ceremonies, and I always try to, when somebody asks you to do something, I try my best. You know what I mean? And I don't know it all. You know what I mean? And there's this me sitting in the communications office seat and stuff. I just kind of try to relay some of those messages and stuff. So I'll be one of the MCs. Arena director is Craig Cleveland, Tunney. He's also a great MC, did this past year, and it was good to share the seat with him and Boy Lad up there at the announcer stand. But he's going to be the arena director. Hey Lushka will be our host drum. Head man dancer is John Snowball. Head lady dancer is Andy Snowball. And I think there's going to be a princess contest. So ladies, if you parents or anything like that, if you have an interest in getting to the princess contest, maybe prepare your daughters to come on out and have a good time. And I think there's day pay for anybody that dances and sings and stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Okay, so are we ready? Or what's the...
Yep, we're ready. So are you comfortable with that, Ben? You ready to go toe-to-toe with Garan?
Sure.
I got 5 trivia questions.
This is our 25th episode.
So usually for this portion, Garan will ask me questions for my answer is. That's what portion this part is. And then... I'll give my answers, then Tyler will come on, she'll give her answers. Sometimes it's Jordana, and it's just been like a competition between us 3 so far. I'm up, and then now it's for the 25th episode. Garan is going to be the one being the recipient of these questions.
So do I got to leave the room first, or does he leave the room?
Yeah, you got to leave the room first.
I got to leave the room?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want me to, do you want to run this, or how do you want to? Are you just gonna...
I'm scared. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll come over there, and then
okay.
When you come back in, you can sit here.
Okay, all right. So this is the answer is, and I don't know if you guys want to take bets. Do you think you got your money on Ben, or you got your money on me? No.
What's the topic? Just
the answer is yes.
Okay.
It's 5 trivia, like it might be this day in history or something like that. You never know what it is going to be and stuff.
Okay.
But,
okay.
All right. So Bethany, this one right here is the millionaire question. This one is final answer. Okay. That one's time's up. No, I'm just fine. All right, here we go. The answer is coming your way.
Hey, no cheating.
Hello. I think I'm going to have to bump myself a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Ben. I got 5 questions. So I want to give a shout out to Jamie, Quince, Huge, Mackie. They helped me with my questions.
Oh, nice.
All right. So for the first question, wait, which one? Hold on. All right. Who was this year's Video Vanguard recipient?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Can I get a hint? Is there a phone a friend or maybe eliminate some questions here? You picked the wrong guy for this one. Video Vanguard.
Just give me your wild guess. Usually,
All right.
okay, so
All right,
wait,
all right.
real quick.
Yeah.
Usually the way we do this is like, so say last week you won, this week Garan would get the lifeline.
Okay.
But since it's
okay.
yeah, so I don't make the
All
rules
right,
here. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna just throw a crazy one out here. I'm gonna say.
Wait, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It's a female.
Is it Jordana?
Jordana. Someday. Someday soon, huh, Dila? So, no, wrong one. So,
Darn.
let me log that real quick. And then number 2. Yes. She left my little my cued music playing. Do you have any way to just like notate his answer?
Oh, I'm grabbing up.
Okay. So, while we wait, I just wanted to remind everybody that Thursday, so we're putting a pause real quick. On Thursday, we have All Request Live coming up, and last week we tried to do a giveaway for someone that could name that beat. So we're going to try to do that again this episode for Thursday, so tune in at 11. Okay, so for his first answer, he said Jordana. All right, and then question number 2. What does news stand for?
News?
It's a good one.
News.
N-E-W-S?
Mm-hmm.
News. Is this like an old thing or just like brand
Is
new?
I guess universally.
Universal?
Yeah. Like the word news.
New, entertaining, written stuff. I don't know. If I got one of the words right, I'll be happy.
No, I'm just kidding. News, entertainment.
No.
News, entertainment. Wait, what? The W?
Written?
Oh yeah, written stuff. Okay.
It wasn't stuff. I know that one.
So that was number 2. Number 3. What topic does September raise awareness for?
Ooh. It's not MMIW, is it?
No.
No. Let's see. I think Native History Month is in October. Is it residential school awareness?
That's a good answer. Is that
Yeah, I'll put that as my
Okay.
final answer.
say it again? Residential.
Boarding school awareness.
All right.
Give me some room. Yeah.
So number 4, you might I'm gonna give you a little leeway for this one because I don't know, but this one's a little more specific to like it was a little specific to Sunshine and Garan just because they kind of grew up in Winnebago. But who were the only players to put on a Husker uniform from Winnebago? There's 3 of them.
3 of them.
You only got to name one.
Oh man.
These are biased.
Yeah. Well, there's, I know a lot of local history, but I think it's more, it's older local history.
Historical history.
We're going to say Johnny Smith. No.
Yeah, that's a good.
Here's a male's name. Yeah, we'll see if that works.
Johnny Smith. That's a good answer. Oh, wrong one.
Oh,
No.
darn.
I mean, wrong button. All right. So last question, and then we'll bring Garan in for his little.
All right, let's see if I can redeem
Spiel.
myself.
All right. So when referring to the stock market, what does the S&P 500 stand for?
SMP. Here's the one question I should SNP. I think N means like national.
No, like so it's so I'll help you out a little. It's the letter S and then it's the end symbol.
And
P 500 and it's in the stock market.
S and P.
Yeah, S&P 500.
I know it's like the top 500 companies, stocks, and God, what does the P stand for? I need a financial expert to reach out. Yeah, let's see. I need Alan from finance.
I need that.
Stocks and that's not it. I'm just gonna say stocks and produce or something. I know they used to trade stuff like that, but that's not
Those
it.
are good. Those are good though. All right. So
See if Garan knows that.
yeah, we'll go grab G-Bear.
Man, I gotta study up.
What do you study about that?
I don't know. It was all over the place. I gotta know economic history here and local athletes. Who knows?
history.
Just know everything about Winnebago and America, and it'll be good. Yeah.
It's kind of how it is for me. I've been blown out recently.
I love trivia
Gotta
nights.
go back to that
Doesn't
one.
mean I'm good at them.
I bumped it really high though.
Oh,
Your
okay.
mic.
Oh, gotta cover these answers. You're in for it.
Oh.
Just because you always say something.
All right.
So, we are ready? Oh.
All right. Garan, who was this year's Video Vanguard recipient?
Gee, Video Vanguard?
Video Vanguard recipient.
Video Vanguard. What is it?
VANGUARD.
They're guarding the van.
The VMAs were on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Who was the Video Vanguard recipient? Nicki Minaj.
All right.
Did I get it?
He got it.
I thought it was a local thing. There you go.
Woo! That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly, Bethany.
I already won.
It was. I should. All right. Next time Ben's gonna be the one asking questions.
Okay. All right.
All right. So next question. What does news stand for?
News? News.
News.
I would have never thought either.
News?
Yes.
News? Holy smokes. Where'd you get this question at?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Huge, Quince, Jamie, and Mackie for helping
Quince
me.
came up with this one? This is Quince's question?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is Mackie's question.
Oh, news?
Exactly.
Holy
Oh, and shout
smokes.
out to Jordana. She helped with the questions too.
This was her question?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was Mackie's.
Oh, this is Mackie's.
Yeah.
What does news stand for? Newspaper.
He's getting those wheels turning.
I would have to say news. I mean, like, it stands for important information that came out when the latest press release. I don't know. What's the answer?
North, east, west, and south.
What? Oh. I
Did
didn't
you
even
know
have
that?
one. No, I didn't.
North,
I
east, west, and south.
I figured
Is
like
that a rapper or
new-
something? No.
I think it's like
They're fine,
hitting
man.
news in all directions. No.
Okay.
Made it real deep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Question number 3. What topic does September raise awareness for?
Okay, what topic?
Or what topic is what topic does September raise awareness for? You tripped me up a little bit.
Okay, so here's the thing. I told my staff the topic of September, and this is the final answer. This is the correct answer. But in September, we talk about my birthday. It's my birthday month, right? Is that right?
Garan Awareness Month.
Garan Awareness Month, for sure. That's correct, right?
Did my own noise.
What is it?
National Suicide Prevention Month.
Should know
Okay,
that.
that's a good
I
one.
know.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
But in here, no, I'm just playing.
Garan Awareness Month.
Yeah.
So this one, I was telling Ben that this question was more specific for you and Sunshine. So that's why I thought it was going to be you two going up at it. Because you guys both grew up in Winnebago, and I figured you guys would know this.
Yeah.
So Sorry, Ben. Who were the only players to put on a Husker uniform from Winnebago? There's 3. You only have to name one.
A Husker uniform, like during Halloween?
From Winnebago.
Exactly. Yeah.
I did it one year. No, it was like during Halloween. But who played for Nebraska?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Did I get a hint?
They're from Winnebago.
That's a good hint.
Mike
Nebraska
football.
just played this recently, huh? And do you know? Should I know them?
You should know them, yes.
Okay, so they're not. They haven't journeyed on to the spirit world. They're still here with us. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to narrow it down here and stuff. Yeah, my bad. Who was the coach?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I just know who. I just know the who's.
I want to say one of them is Silas Cleveland. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Silas Cleveland, lead singer for Halushka, Drumkeeper. There you go. Woo! Okay, for the win.
Oh, I feel so bad, Ben. I'm sorry. All right, and this is the last question.
Who'd he say?
I didn't. I just made up a name.
Did you
Yeah,
really?
he did,
Okay.
yeah. All right, so when referring to the stock market, what does the S&P stand for? Oh, wait, hold on. I messed up. When referring to the stock market, what does the S&P 500 stand for? It's S and the and symbol P 500.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, he does now.
Man.
So you should get this right.
Making some stock moves.
Did you get this one right, Ben?
No.
You didn't? Stop.
You don't know. You don't know if he got it right or
Yeah,
wrong.
because
yet.
there's the Nasdaq and the Dow, you know, and then there's the S&P 500.
It's news to me.
Oh,
No, I'm just
man.
kidding.
That is a good question. I think you guys are gonna have to get me on this one and stuff. But is there any hint or is there anything that you guys can help me out? Is it a rapper's name or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, what do you think, Tyler? Help me! Help me! Come on!
Dropping some singles.
Yeah, you got me on that one. That was a good question.
What is it going to be?
Okay,
your
I'll
answer?
take.
You have
I'll
to
take
give
a-
us an answer.
Okay, all right. I'll say Stockholm in policy. Yeah.
No, Standard and Poor's 500.
Oh
my
I think
goodness.
I've heard that like.
What is
So
that?
there's this one was from Jamie, and she said that the track's top 500 domestic public traded companies.
Wow.
I knew that part.
Okay.
And then, so bonus question. This
Oh,
is
yes, let's
specifically
go.
just for this guy.
okay.
All right.
So
for the
this is
win, right?
Cool points, brownie
Okay.
points.
All right.
So this is your music. So if you don't get it right, a lot of people is going to be disappointed. Falling by Alicia Keys was ranked what number on the Billboard at the end of the year in the top 100 for 2001?
What would you say? It's my music.
That's what I was told.
You ain't talking about Cisco or Drew Hill and stuff, so that's okay. Repeat that again. Let me try to
Alright.
think here.
Falling by Alicia Keys was ranked what number on the Billboard at the end of the year for the top 100 in 2001? Woo, nah, long-winded.
Okay, so she held the number 1 spot in the Billboard, right? So out of the whole year, how many are what now?
No.
Okay.
So Falling by Alicia Keys was ranked at what number at the end of the year for 2001 in the top 100?
Pick a
You
number,
can't
1 through
Google.
100.
No, I'm just kidding. This guy's Googling over there. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's see here. I'm trying to get in the mindset. Hold up. It's gonna come to me. Hold up. Come on. Come with me here. Say, Alicia, talk to me.
Give him some numbers.
Give me some numbers here.
Maybe some lotto numbers too.
Call Auntie Alicia here. Let's see. Let's try to think.
Nani.
She was number 3.
So close yet so far. Number 2.
She was number 2. Oh my goodness. All right. That was a good one. That was a good one. That jeez, that was a tough one, but holy smokes.
Very specific.
Yeah, I guess. But given that, any shout outs, Ben, that you want to do?
Oh man, Felix White family. That guy has just helped us so much at the museum. They know so much. He knew so much. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Good shout out. For sure. And I know that you've been playing some of the videos on your guys' Facebook page, correct?
Yeah. If you're ever on a road trip or anything, listen to them. They're great. shout out to Michael at UNO for bringing all our students up and getting to meet all these international students too. It's been awesome. I think it's maybe in the next month or so we're gonna have some Southeast Asian students visiting us. Yeah, doing more tours.
Now, you mentioned something about September and Suicide Awareness Month. November is known as Native American History Month. In November, we celebrate Veterans Day and we also celebrate Thanksgiving. To me, it's a short month. You know what I mean? Like, we should do more teaching and stuff. Do you agree or disagree? What month should we be? Why is November Native American Indigenous?
I think November kind of got shoehorned in there in the last couple of years because people are trying to change up the Thanksgiving image. So I think maybe it's a better month. You could put it next to Garan Awareness Month.
Yeah, like do the longest month so that, because we go out and do performances and educationals and discussions and talks and stuff, but we can't really get off the ground because November is, you got to take into account that Veterans Day. Understandably so, they should have their own day, you know what I mean? And we should celebrate them every day, actually. And then for Thanksgiving, then you have, Black Friday, and then usually the Monday after.
Kind of a commercial holiday, yeah.
Yeah, and this is kind of crazy and stuff. So anyways, that's that of big.
No, that's a good point. It definitely should have its own where it's not mixed up with Christmas and everybody's all focused on that.
Right. But Thanksgiving, I mean, do you guys... I don't know. Nowadays, people are saying we shouldn't celebrate that or anything like that. What do you guys think on? What do you think, Ben?
I'll go last.
You want to go on last and stuff? I we don't kind of necessarily start sitting down to discuss, but it's kind of a tradition that we sit and bring the food together, and it's more family time for us.
Yeah, definitely. Same.
How about you?
Hey, Tyler.
Okay, she needs a mic.
I kind of just like the gift giving time too. I don't know. There's just it's a time and a place. It seems.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are. I agree with you on that one. You know what I mean? Like Christmas, Santa Claus, but the actual reason Jesus, was the day he was born and stuff. And somewhere along the line, the kids, understandably so. So the holidays, they're kind of weird. They just kind of Thanksgiving should probably have a new meaning and stuff. I don't know.
I think it goes down to like making sure that those teachings are being taught, type of thing.
For sure.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I started crying.
All right, so shout outs, Tyler.
Our win deadline is today by 4:30. If anybody wants to just throw something in there, if you got something to talk about or share, or if you want to let me know about an event, you could email me at tyler.snake@winnebagotribe.com.
Awesome. Well, good shout out. So shout out to the Winnebago News.
Shout out to Ryan. He's probably watching.
Oh, yeah, Ryan. Did Ryan know any of those questions? Do you think Ryan would know the questions? That's who you should have got. Come on up here and take me
that
out.
is a good one.
I think he would have got all those questions and stuff. S&P, without looking at your paper, what does it stand for?
I don't even remember.
Standards and Poor.
Yeah.
Standard and Poor. Ooh, man,
I know. I was like,
that one gave me.
I would have went with stocks and policies, or stocks and pennies. Nah.
Shout out.
Shout out to Raya and Mills for finally, coming and joining us. Hopefully, we can make that October big shebang happen.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments. Thank you for everybody that. Oh, look. News stands for notable events, weather, and sports.
What?
Oh.
Yes, we have a controversy. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my homegirl, Savannah, for helping me out.
Whoops.
So I want to send a shout
the
out.
live's messing up. No, I'm just kidding.
Those whole 5 questions slate is cleared now because there was some false trivia in
There
there.
you
so
go.
gotta restart.
Alex Trebek.
All right, next week.
Yeah, shout out to Garan Coons for winning today's The Answer Is for the 25th episode.
It's Cora.
Oh, yeah, the Coda episode. Hey, folks, join us for ARL. Join us on Friday for the first home game, Winnebago Public School, live streaming brought to you by Bethany, our commentators, our camera operators, and we'll be helping out and stuff. So everybody that's playing, all the football teams, good luck. We apologize. I know that there's some things happening down at the school. Adam got a little tangled up in the scheduling and stuff, but we promised you we try to make it work and stuff and to have some of the football players here. But we'll try to get you maybe a live report or some of the highlights that we shoot for Friday's game. So,
Yes, yep.
do you know where they're taking on? I think it's Pine Ridge.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Pine
And
Ridge.
welcome to all the Pine Ridge fans that are be traveling. That's a long ways. It's about 8-9 hours and stuff. So travel safe, guys, and welcome to Winnebago to all the Pine Ridge fans. I think they're called the Thorpes in honor of Jim Thorpe. Maybe we'll have to find that out. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Friday. ARL on Thursday, and you guys have a good rest of the day. Also, just wanted to make mention. Solar flares are messing with the atmosphere, so we apologize that our transmission is kind of cutting in and out on the radio dial on 100.9 FM. It's weird. They said they can hear us in New York. Yeah.
We got a letter in the mail about it.
And so we, I think, have a radio station from California that's kind of cutting into ours. So they're trying to compete with each other. So I don't know what the atmosphere is doing and stuff, but they said it's never been happened before, climate change, the solar flares and stuff. So it's kind of interesting, but we're learning more as we go along. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday for the 26th episode of Winnebago Talks.